I'm Kate Northrup, and I am coming to you from my new home in Maine, down by the ocean. I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. But first, I want to talk to you about dreams. Those things that when somebody says, close your eyes and imagine your ideal life 5 years from now or 10 years from now, or, when you're grown up or whatever it is, that place that you go to when you close your eyes and imagine your ideal future. What is that dream for you? Is it starting an organization where you can help young girls across the world in Asia? Is it starting, to be able to fund different things in your community right at home so that you can support the things you believe in? Is it staying home with your kids? Is it traveling the world? Is it building your dream home? Whatever it is, I want to talk to you today about how that is possible. A lot of us stop dreaming. We maybe start our dreaming all the way through college, and then kind of the quote unquote real world hits, and we stop because we're disappointed, because our parents tell us what's possible and what's not possible. Society begins to tell us those things, and then we cut out that exact thing that keeps us thriving, that keeps our blood going, that keeps us excited, which are our dreams. So that thing for me has always been being able to live by the ocean, live on the ocean, looking at the ocean. And I've always imagined it's Thanksgiving and there are dogs running around and there are babies and it's beautiful and there's lots of food and so much love. And I'm really excited to say that Mike and I have moved into the home that I have always dreamed of, and it happened so much faster. I thought I was going to have to wait another 10 years or so before this happened. So why did it happen faster? The answer is probably a little unexpected, but it's because we learned how to leverage internet marketing and how to leverage this tool to create ultimate freedom. Lifestyle freedom, you can't see me number off these because I'm wearing mittens, but lifestyle freedom, financial freedom, really emotional and spiritual freedom, because when we have financial freedom, we have that spaciousness to create more emotional and financial freedom. So the best way that I know how to do this is, of course, Marie Forleo's BSchool. That's how you ended up on this video, to learn more about what BSchool might be able to offer you in order to create the life of your dreams, whatever that dream may be, because it's different for each one of us. And I want you to know that it's possible, and I want you to know that I want to support you in getting there, which is why Mike and I, Mike, my business partner, and also my adorable husband, have created a couple of bonuses for you if you decide to take us up on our invitation of joining BSchool through our partner link. So, honey, do you want to come over here and tell them
Sure.
A little bit more? Okay, are we lined up? No.
Oh, nope. Can't see.
Oh, he's going to just get it fixed. So anyway, while he's getting that fixed, I just want to tell you we've got 5 bonuses, even though you can't see it through my mittened hand. Okay. All right, we got 5 bonuses for you. So they're all designed specifically to support you in what you need to make BSchool as successful as possible. BSchool is amazing in and of itself. There are 8 modules, 8 weeks of incredible material that will give you stuff to implement in your business, honestly, for years to come. And remember, when you sign up, you're a lifetime member. And Marie is so on top of her game. She updates it and improves it every single year. So Mike and I go through it every single year. And every time we want to update something or launch a new product, we reconsult BSchool.
We do.
It's that good. And that's why we make high 6 figures and get to live on the ocean, and it's so freaking awesome. So anyway, our bonuses are, the first one is called the Implement and Finish Formula.
This one is great because, let's move over that way. Oh, okay.
Okay, now we're centered.
Now we're centered. So the first one's great because a lot of times what happens, we did this last year as well as we're doing it again this year because there was so much value that came out of it. Because as we go through BSchool, sometimes we need support with it. So Implement and Finish Formula actually starts after the BSchool program's over. Why? To implement everything you learned in the BSchool. And Marie actually has weeks throughout BSchool that allow you to do this as well. But afterwards, you need some support with it. And so what we found last year is that people got a lot of value out of that support after the BSchool 8-week period was over. And then it's the finish, right? What we do is we go through your website, we answer your questions specifically. How to improve this? What improves? What tweaks can you do to your website to improve this? What tweaks can you do to your copy? Maybe it's an idea around a product you're creating. All of these aspects as we work through it as you're going through this as well. And we have the advice that Kate and I are both there to walk you through it.
So it's very
hands-on,
and it's set to help you actually implement what you've learned in BSchool and finish BSchool, because what is the good of making an investment if you don't actually do it? Right? Okay, so that's the implement and finish formula, and we have some testimonials below from people who did it last year and found a lot of value. Next big one is I'll talk about Money Love for Business Owners.
Yes.
So this is a mini course that I created based on my work from the book I wrote, Money, A Love Story, because what I found is one of the major things that blocks entrepreneurs from making the kind of money that they want to make is all of this mishigas, which is a Yiddish word for like stuff, stinking thinking going on in their head that prevents them. It actually acts as a money block, because when we have beliefs and thoughts about money that are non-supportive, money does not come to us and we self-sabotage. So this course is designed to help you weed out those self-sabotaging behaviors so that you can open up the channels and become the money magnet that I know you are. So that's the Money Love for Business Owners.
Are you a money magnet?
I'm a money magnet.
Ooh.
How about you say it with us? I'm a money magnet.
And then you do a little bit. Plus, it's like 7 degrees outside.
It is cold.
Okay, number 3. What's number 3?
Well, let's talk about the live event.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about the live event.
So it's called Make a Life, Not Just a Living, and it's a live event with me and Mike. And we're doing 2 of them to accommodate where you live. So we're doing one on the West Coast in San Francisco, and we're doing one on the East Coast right here in our hometown in Portland, Maine.
Yes. And at the live event, you're going to get a deep dive into, we might talk about some of the things that are going on in your business, but we'll take a lot of Q&As for coming to the event, and there'll be a lot more communication about what's going to take place at the event as the closer we get. But it's really deep dive. You're meeting other people in the community, because I know one thing that we have noticed in our career, and in my career before Kate and I were working together as well, it's being around other like-minded people. And because BSchool is a virtual program, it's like bringing it all together, and we can work through maybe some of the mishigash that Kate said earlier that's stopping us in our business, where we're not going to get that sitting in our computers at our home by ourselves. We have to bring it together as that community aspect. And I just know the impact and the value that comes from being in a live event space with other people. There's nothing else that replaces that.
We're internet marketers. We love the internet, but nothing replaces heart-to-heart, real life connection. And that's what the Make a Life, Not Just a Living event is about. And it's really about how to build your business in a way that supports your ideal lifestyle. So it's not to, land at 6 figures completely burned out, eyes bloodshot, over caffeinated, and, with adrenal fatigue. It's to land at 6 figures feeling really nourished and feeling inspired and feeling like you're giving back and feeling healthy on a lot of different levels. So that's what we teach. It's a more feminine approach to business than we found.
Hold up. Then we bring it a little bit of masculine into the picture, because whether you're all masculine or all feminine, there has to be a gel of the middle. So it's the right and left brain aspect that is brought into both of this event, because you have to mix both of them to have success.
Exactly.
And we have done this as well, and that's one of the biggest things that stops people in their business. They might be too far on the left side or too feminine in their business, and they're like, why is nobody... Well, have you asked for the sale? Oh, wait a sec. I have to do those little things. So it is a mix of that, and that's one thing that Kate and I do really well together, is to mix that aspect when we are doing live events.
Yeah.
There's also a video down below, too, about people that have been to our events before.
Please watch it. These people are really beautiful, and I want you to hear what they have to say. Totally. Then we have our private, exclusive online community for our BSchoolers. So there are tens of thousands of people who go through BSchool each year, and then there's the existing students as well. So it's a huge community, and you may feel overwhelmed. So we want to give you a safe, nurturing little pod where we're going to be in there checking in with you. You'll get your other BSchoolers who have signed up through our recommendation in there, and you can create your community. You can ask questions. We can give feedback. The other students can give feedback. Mike and I will be in there a little bit as well. And it's just a wonderful place to, if you're struggling with your tagline, if you're like, I just feel frustrated today. Like, anybody have a suggestion about how to get unstuck? Or if you're like, who knows anything about SEO, or I need a web developer? it's that kind of thing. And one of the things that we really love to do is to nurture people and to love them through the process. So that's one of the ways that we'll get to do that. And magical things happen in those groups. In one of our past online groups, 2 people actually met and fell in love. So you never know.
That's amazing.
And
no
then,
guarantee that'll
no
happen for you
guarantee.
if you're coming to our event.
And then we have our final thing.
What's the final thing?
Our final thing is,
Give it to us, Kate.
We're going to be giving you weekly love note videos, not dissimilar to this one actually, where Mike and I are going to get on camera and share what our experience has been with that particular module that you're going through. We'll be sharing encouragement, we'll be sharing love, we'll be sharing our favorite resources that we found along the way, some of the stumbling blocks that you might be finding that we found, how we worked through them, what we're working on.
And we always go through BSchool every year, actually. So we talked about, we've been through it before, but each year as Marie changes it or updates it, we go through it again. And that's one thing with the implement and finish formula, as well as the weekly love notes. What is our successes and the mistakes that we've made running our business through that period of time? And we can share based off what we've learned from each of those modules to improve, so you don't make the same thing. You know, you don't have to do that because we've already done that. So that is one thing that we do each time, and that's where the weekly love notes come into play, where like this stuck out, or this module or this little trigger hit us really well, and this works really, really well. And it's really cool to get a refresher every year to go through BSchool again. Really enjoy it.
So what we want you to do is check with yourself and see if this resonates with you. See if this group of BSchool bonuses feels really good. If it does, then what you can do is you can register right below on this page, anywhere it says register here or register now. It should be pretty obvious. And we'll be so excited to work with you. So if you have any questions, Marie's team is on it.
They are.
Their customer support email is actually going to be at the bottom of this page. They're right on it. We're, of course, happy to share our feedback as well. But again, we really just encourage you to check in with yourself. And you, if it's a yes, we welcome you, and we would be honored for you to accept our invitation.
Yes.
And we will see you in our private group and at
our live events.
Yes.
That'll be in Maine in the summer.
In Maine in the summer and in San Francisco in the summer. It's going to be fabulous. And we are foodies, so there might be some, I don't know, we'll see about yummy food.
What is it going to be?
I don't know. We'll see. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.